He just hit me up. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. What's up, Banks? What's going on? I'm just warming me up some coffee real fast. Told y'all I was gonna hit y'all up with another stream today. Told y'all yesterday. Here I am. What's cracking? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's your boy DT3. We live this morning. Sitting up here. What's up, Monique? How you doing today? How's your day going? I'm just sitting here getting my coffee situated, letting it warm up. I'm finna get to going. I would like to say this in the beginning of my stream. My apologies for being wrong about Deontay Wilder not fighting overseas. I said that in the video that Deontay Wilder never fought overseas and all that shit. That's actually not true. The truth of the matter is Deontay Wilder did fight overseas in 2013. He fought in Sheffield. What's up, IMO? Fought in Sheffield, won that fight, of course, via knockout. And I posted it on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, I posted that video on my Instagram where Deontay Wilder said out his own mouth, because they asked him, was he going to come back and fight any more UK fighters? He asked him about David Price, all them. And Wilder said that, you know, fee, fi, fo, fum, he's looking to drop the bomb on Tyson Fury. And that was in 2013. Here we are, 2019. And he just now fought Tyson Fury last year. So back then, Wilder don't never be wanting to really fight who he say he want to fight. It's all talk. Why did he say that back then? And why, if he can go over there to Sheffield and fight, why he didn't go over there and fight Tyson Fury, or why he didn't go over there and fight Anthony Joshua? Somebody help me understand that. I'm looking for John Hollis. Where the fuck you at, John? You wasn't in my stream yesterday, and I needed you there yesterday. You wasn't there. Where the fuck you at, John? Where you at, John? I need you to answer these questions that I am appalled about. Because if Tyson Fury wasn't really a part of Wilder's plan in 2013, what the fuck is really going on with Wilder for real? Like, why does it look like all of Wilder's career he ain't been doing nothing but lying? Why? Why? To me, it just looked like that nigga been lying from the jump. From day one, he been jawsing. So I'm here to ask anybody, whether you a fanboy or you just a fan of boxing, why do you think Deontay Wilder's whole career has been a lie? What do you think happened for Wilder to just start lying about what he really wants to do in boxing? What do y'all think? Because what I think he just was some dude that just got off the couch and he couldn't fucking do shit else in his life. And then he just basically got lucky and came up off this shit. I'm tired of Wilder, bruh. I'm tired of this shit, bro. It's like nobody is holding this man accountable. And then all his fanboys and these other fighters, the lies that they tell on people. Because Wilder got his fanboys getting at me fucked up. Wilder got his fanboys talking about my kids and shit. Anybody that got to talk about my kids to try to get some point across, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. There's two people that I've gotten into it with over this YouTube shit, and the only thing they could do to actually just factually to try to debate me, the only thing they could do was talk about my wife and my kids. So you guys can't factually debate me. You can't just talk about how Wilder is telling the truth. You can't prove how Wilder telling the truth. You can't prove how Wilder is, what is really going on with Wilder. You have no facts to prove me wrong whatsoever. So instead of you proving me wrong factually, you rather talk about my person and my wife and my kids. Shout out Omaha, bro. I used to talk to my ex-girlfriend from Omaha. So what's going on? Where y'all at? I need this is another little segment for you haters out there. Where y'all at? Where all you Wilder fanboys at? You Errol Spence fanboys, all that shit. Cause I said one thing about Errol Spence that was against y'all narrative, and y'all been going crazy on me ever since. I ain't never, and all y'all that saying I'm hating on Errol Spence, I don't hate on Errol Spence. And by the way, this stream not gonna be like an hour long. I'm keeping it short and simple. I'm just want to get my point across. Shout out Philly. Oh, Richie Dollars. What your trolling ass doing in here? What you trolling up in here, folks? Hey, I'm gonna let all y'all know. Richie Dollars be trolling for Glasses. That's one of Glasses trolls. You a fan of Glasses? Cause you the one that came over to my community page, instigate, telling me about what the fuck he talking about. I don't give a fuck about what he talking about. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I can feel you on that. I can respect that, but don't come to me about what the fuck Glasses talking about. He can't factually debate me. He can't talk facts. He just want to talk shit. Tell him to get his boxing facts up. You know what I'm saying? And then we could talk. Or tell him to get his boy D Jefferson to come fuck with me. I'll go fuck with his boy D Jefferson. I ain't got time for him. Been based on timing. Every fight he has taken has been based on timing. Waited till Vitaly retired. Chased the WBC. Waited till Klitschko dropped AJ once corner. That's punk shit, bro. That's sucker shit. That's sucker shit. Okay, now that's an honest answer, Richie. I can receive that. I like honesty. Thank you. Okay, you good now in my book. For that answer right there, you cool. You cool. I'll give you a pass on that, bro. But at the same time, why would you fuck this timing bullshit? Why would you want to do that? What you scared of? If you supposed to be this badass man, you wouldn't do shit like that. You wouldn't do that. Look at this. And I'm going to say this too. I was going to make a video about it, but I'm going to say this shit live. That shit that Tunde Ajayi did in an interview on IFL TV when it was just him, Dillian White, and Anthony DeBeashore, that made me not like Tunde Ajayi. That right there made me not like dude. And I fucks with Anthony York. I love Anthony York. I'm an avid fan of Anthony York. I fucks with boy. But Tunde, bruh, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to look y'all dead in the face, bro, when I say this. Trainers don't go through what fighters go through. I'm telling you that as a person that has worked as a trainer and a person that is also a fighter as well. You don't go through what we go through, Tunde. Okay? If Anthony York get an injury, are you going to be in rehab with him? Are you going to be feeling that pain that he feeling? No, you're not going to feel that, Tunde. When he get in that ring and he got another man punching on him, are you feeling them punches? Are you feeling them punches, Tunde? No, you ain't feeling that shit. You ain't sweating, Tunde. You ain't got to suck shit up, Tunde. Anthony do. If he's in that position, he got to suck that shit up. Let me tell y'all something. You ain't telling me shit I don't know. We can't win without training. We need trainers. But who gets in the ring and fight? The trainers or the fighter? Who the one that got to sacrifice the most? The trainer or the fighter? Who got to diet the most? The trainer or the fighter? Come on, man. You talking to somebody that's in this business, bro, that's in this game, bro, that do this shit. You ain't talking to a nigga that's just seeing shit and just want to speak on some shit because I just want to talk. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Tunde ain't dieting with Anthony. Tunde ain't doing the 2-a-day training days that Anthony Yarde doing. He ain't doing that shit. He ain't putting his body through hella stress. Not really. Not really. Not really. Trainers don't really leave their families like that. Not like fighters do. Trainers mainly just work in the gym. They work in the gym. That's their job. That's their job. Have you heard Roger Mayweather say that shit? Have you heard Floyd Mayweather Sr. say that shit? Real people that really fought and have you heard them say that shit? Have you heard Freddie Roach say that shit? Have you heard Eddie Futch say that shit? Come on, man. Holla at your boy. You hear Customato saying that shit? The mental strain, right? Tell him, Cat. Trainers don't go through that mental strain. They don't go through that. Fighters do. I'm telling you because I've been on both sides, bro. Bro, I've been on both sides, bro. I'm telling me to ask your Zora manager when I'm telling you that I have worked as a trainer and I'm a fighter as well. So I know from experience. I'm not just telling you because I want to just seem right. I'm telling you from experience, dog. Understand? Y'all don't understand who y'all talking to when y'all come to my streams, bro. This is DT3, Muay Thai, amateur Muay Thai fighter and Muay Thai trainer, bro. But I've been around pros, bro. I've talked to pros, bro. I've sparred pros. I've trained with pros, bro. You can't tell me. You can't tell me what I've done, bro. Like, name somebody aside from Tundi that's saying that shit. Name somebody. Freddie Roach saying that shit? I'm just asking. I'm asking you a question. You saying ask Trezor manager? You talking about ask David Haye? What the fuck am I ask David Haye for? David Haye ain't no good trainer. He a manager. He was a decent fighter in his time, but he a manager. He ain't no trainer. Not no real one. Not compared to Roger and Floyd Mayweather Sr. No. What the fuck? Why would you put that in the same? That don't make sense. But anyway, let me get off that. But Tundi, you clout chasing, bro. Tundi, it's like, how many fighters Tundi Ajayi got before Anthony York? Who was Tundi trained before Anthony York? Because he didn't just start this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Evidently. He must have been doing this shit. So who was Tundi Ajayi been training before Anthony York? Talking about there's no pressure, only the pressure you put on yourself. How many championship fights you done been in, Tundi? How many world championship fights you done train fighters for, Tundi? How many times you done corner fighters for championship fights, Tundi? How many people have seen Tundi Ajayi in the corner in the championship fight? Let me know. Let me know. What's up, LaRon? We on this Tundi Ajayi bullshit. What's going on? Where? Real shit. I'm not trying to shit on Tundi like that. I mean, I like Tundi because he fucked with Anthony. You already trained. You already got him where he is today. I give him that. But that nigga talk too goddamn much. He talk too much. He always trying to get in the fucking limelight. He always trying to take over the fucking camera. He don't really never let Anthony talk. He doing his Floyd Mayweather impression and shit. I don't have the energy for that. I would tell Tundi, shut your ass up. Tundi, you talk too much. Even Dillian was willing to walk off on him and say, bro, you talk too much, bro. You talk too goddamn much. And you shitting on other fighters and what they gotta go through, bro. Fighters go through way more to fight than trainers, bro. Nope. She ain't gonna stop Shields. She ain't gonna stop Shields. Y'all saw what happened when Thor put the hammer down. Y'all saw what happened when Thor put the hammer down on the Shield. That shit didn't do nothing. Ain't the hammer not finna break the Shield, boy. Man, please. I ain't going down. She could put the hammer down all she want to. It ain't finna do nothing. I got Shields in 6. Straight up. I got her in 6. Maybe 8, depending on how much heart hammer got. But I got Shields in 6. Period. Who is this food? Man, Tundi Ajayi is Anthony the Beast from the East Yards trainer. Look him up. He talk hella shit. I follow him on Instagram. I stay fucking with Tundi. But Tundi, you talk too goddamn much. Too fucking much. All you want is the limelight for yourself. And Anthony Yarde put your ass on. Let's be technical. What, you got Hammer beating Shields? How is Hammer gonna beat Shields? What does Hammer have in her arsenal to beat Claressa Shields? What really do she got? Let me know. Y'all claim to be, some of y'all claim to be boxing experts and ain't never really fought ever in y'all life, or probably maybe fought 1 or 2 times, or maybe even trained a little bit and think because y'all was in the gym for a minute that y'all know some shit. What power? What? Who, Hammer? Hammer? So you telling me Hammer hits harder than Claressa Shields? Nobody wants to stand there with Claressa Shields, but you mean to tell me that Hammer hit harder than Claressa Shields? And I've seen people stand in a pocket with Hammer. If Hammer hit so hard, why people standing in the pocket with her? Fighters have to be selfish. Okay. So because see, and that's okay. Let me tell y'all something. Sprinkle y'all real quick. When the fighter get dropped, that don't mean they weak, or that don't mean that somebody else gonna drop them. How you know that she didn't learn from that? How do you know? How do you know that she's not finna make that same mistake? How do you know? I never said I was a boxing expert, but I know more about boxing than a lot of people that come and talk to me about the shit. Mind you, I've been doing this shit for over a decade, so I think I might know a little much. I've been doing this shit since I was 19 years old, bro. I'm 35. You don't think I've learned a little bit along the line too? Yeah, I want to see Hannah because Hannah did a good job. Hannah was good. Hannah to me is better than Hammer. All TBK do is talk shit because they like to poke at me. They don't want to come at no facts because they know they can't debate me fact for fact. They can't do that. So once they run out of stuff to say to debate me, they start talking shit. Why forget the trainer? You can't forget the trainer, but the trainer ain't in there getting punched on. Okay. All right. I'm a ride Errol Spence. I'm a ride the Errol Spence wagon on this one. When Mikey Garcia went home after he got pummeled by Errol Spence, after he took 1,000 punches by Errol Spence, was Robert? Did y'all see Robert with Mikey? Was Mikey going off and I mean, was Robert going off and icing his body and getting himself situated because he was so sore from the beating that his brother took? Or was Robert back in the gym training his fighters like a real trainer's supposed to? Just because you 33 don't mean nothing. Like, let me know. Did you see Robert with Mikey icing his body, taking ice baths and icing up and all that shit? Or did you see Robert back in the gym, wrapping hands up, doing what he do while Mikey is icing up? Robert didn't diet with Mikey. Y'all don't know what that's like. When you got to diet, you can't eat certain shit. You got to work out when you don't want to. Trainers don't got that option. You got to run. I don't feel like running, Tunde. Well, you got to run. Is Tunde running with him when he don't feel like running? Come on, man. I'm talking about Spence. I'm saying that basically after Spence did what he did to Mikey, was Robert with Mikey after? Was Robert in the ice taking ice baths with Mikey? Or did Robert go right back to the gym and train his fighters like what trainers do, because trainers ain't getting in the ring taking that fucking abuse? And they ain't abuse their body for 4 to 6 weeks to prepare for the shit. Come on. What's going on with y'all, man? The lies these people tell y'all, boy, y'all believe that shit. Like, y'all don't use y'all common sense, man. I understand common sense is not common to you people because y'all don't use that shit. Y'all don't think. Y'all think everything these people say and they do is the gospel. Thank you. You think Bo Mac died in with Terrence? Terrence is eating green and all the shit. This nigga Bo Mac sitting there eating hamburgers and shit. Come on, bro. Don't get me started. Trainers ain't the fighters, bro. He can beat anyone, but he won't beat everybody. Tell, hey, all you Spence fans, get on Spence Twitter page. Tell Spence to fight Crawford in September. Don't fight Sean Porter. Leave Sean Porter alone. He gonna lose anyway. You don't want Bruce, bruh. You don't want them. You do not want me, Bruce, and Magnus together. We will smash y'all. All y'all fanboys, we will smash you. We the shit talkers. We the factual shit talkers of the NBBC, bruh. Don't come for me, Bruce, or Myron. We gonna fuck y'all heads up. We gonna do research on niggas and then fuck y'all whole minds up, bruh. Myron Magnus. Look up Myron Magnus, bro. That man is funny as hell. He keep it real. He talk shit, and he ain't got no filter. Me, Bruce, and Myron, we ain't got no filter. Give a fuck. It is what it is. Y'all don't want us together. The LDBC fanboys and the LDBC and anybody who supports them, you do not want us three to come together and make a video. You don't want that. You don't want Bruce and Myron to come together. You don't want me and Myron or me and Bruce. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. You boy, it'd be a sad day. Ain't nobody even answer my question about Tundi. What other trainer is saying that he is in the ring with the fighter too? What other trainer? Let me know. Y'all not telling me that shit. Y'all sitting up there, it's crickets. I'm hearing nothing but crickets. I'm hearing nothing but crickets. Cause Tundi, he rubbed me the wrong way with that IFL TV interview. Shout out Dillian White for keeping Tundi in line though. Cause Dillian White kept Tundi in line. Counter punch, he do it slowly and methodically. Like he'll kill you with and he's real smooth about it. He don't even have to give you extra energy. He just keep it calm and cool. What's up, Sean? I see you. Yeah, Dillian pulled up on that man, and it's like, bro, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, how many fights Tundi Ajayi had? Because I don't know. Somebody in here. So I know I got a UK. I know a UK following is up in here. How many fights Tundi Ajayi had, bro? Okay, TBK. How many Tundi Ajayi? Don. Who the fuck? How many fights Tundi Ajayi had, bro? What's up, Bud? Bud Joe Star in the building. I'm gonna look up Don Charles, bro. I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna tell y'all here right now. I don't know who the fuck that is. I've heard the name, but I ain't never researched him. I ain't never really tripped on Don Charles, tell you the truth. I asked y'all before, do y'all hear Freddie Rhodes saying that shit? Listen to what Tundi Ajayi said. Do you hear Freddie Rhodes saying that shit? Do you hear Roger Mayweather saying that shit? Jerron Ennis, ain't that the dude? Ain't he like a welter? Don't he fight at like 40? I've seen dude. Ain't he from Philly? Hey, Bud, ain't he from Philly? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that's dude from Philly. Yeah, I seen him. He good. He gonna make some noise. He making noise right now. He gonna do some things. I like dude. And he called out Errol. It's an interview with him calling out Errol. Yeah, I know. I seen it. I love, but see, Bud be coming through with the facts, man. That's somebody. See, if y'all get like Bud Joe Star, bro. If y'all want to know how to talk to DT3, if y'all want to know how to come at DT3, look at Bud Joe Star, bro. Look at him. That man don't never really agree with me like that. But he come with facts. Shout out Bud Joe Star, man. 8'9", bro. I say he could beat Spence, yeah, because he a Philly kid. Growing up in Philly is hard. It's rugged. It's rough. Ain't no fight in the world harder than growing up in Philly. Shout out to Philly, man. Hardcore fighters come from Philly, man. Okay. Did you just say Anthony Yard too slow? Anthony Yard or Anthony Joshua? Hold up. Be clear. You think Yard is too slow? Who in the light heavyweight division is faster than Anthony Yard? Who? Drop some. Don't say Bivol. Don't say Bivol. 4.5. Is the fight really? Is he really gonna go to Russia and fight Kovalev though? Is he really gonna go over to Russia and fight Kovalev? Like, let me know. Is he really gonna go over to Russia and fight Kovalev? Because if he do that, boy, that's... Okay, so why didn't he get the shot against... No, that's because Yard is ranked in the WBO. So he really fighting Kovalev for his WBO world title. Because Yard is ranked in the WBO. Excuse me. Oh shit, we got one. Oh shit. We got a racist, we got a race baiter in the building. We got a race baiter. Come on, man. What's going on with you? Who is this? Who are you? Oh, I'm going with Yard. I'm gonna go with Yard all day. Who is Guy Sherry? Okay, Guy, why are you up in here? What you want, Guy? What you up in here for? You want to debate some boxing? Come on, let's debate. If you coming up here to talk shit, this ain't the place for you. So what's up? Let's talk some boxing. What you talking? I'm on Tunde Ajayi being all up in the limelight, and Anthony Yard basically made him who he is. Who the fuck was Tunde Ajayi before Anthony Yard? Who has Tunde Ajayi trained and was world champ before he got Anthony Yard? Why is Tunde Ajayi just now hitting the scene right now? How do you think he could beat Anthony Yard, bro? How do you think that? If you saying he could beat him, how? Tell me how. What can he do to crack through Anthony Yard's defense? What can he do? Anthony Yard is not a good, easy dude to hit. Excuse me. So how can he beat that dude? I don't even see. I like Bivol too. I like Bivol too. I wanted to see Bivol and Yard fight before Yard fought Kovalev. I think Bivol is going to shock some people. I think Bivol could make a bigger fight with I think he should go down to 68 and fight Canelo. I think that'd be a good money fight. Yeah, I think Bivol and Yard, them two fighting, and then the winner of that fight could have went and fought Kovalev. For sure, Andrew. I see you, Andrews Tucker World in the building. NBBC in the building. What's up, bro? I appreciate you, bro. I saw your video on before you cut out. I saw your video on Anthony Joshua calling out Alexander Usyk after he fights Wilder. He beats Wilder. He wants Usyk. I think that would be a good fight. Knockout. I think Usyk and Joshua fight would be good. That'd be great for boxing. You got the undisputed cruiserweight or former undisputed cruiserweight champion against the current would be, had he beat Wilder, current undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, or a unified champion if he don't fight Tyson Fury or whatever. Because as long as Tyson Fury claims that lineal championship, you know, he's still running with that. I still think that lineal championship shit is bullshit because Tyson Fury is the only person that's pushing that lineal championship narrative. Ain't no other fighter in any other weight class really talking about, I'm the lineal champion and I'm this and I'm that. No one give a fuck about the lineal champion. Appreciate you, bruh. Where is YB? YB, I talked to YB. I be leaving comments on YB's page. This is how, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all some facts right here. I plan on coming to the UK. Check this out. When Fury came back, Fury still had all the belts. He still had all the belts that he had when he beat Klitschko. All Fury had to do was set up a fight date. Facts. They said it in an interview. All the sanctioning bodies wanted him to do was set up a fight date. That's it. He had a whole year to do that. He had a whole 365 days to set up a fight. And he didn't do that. So he chose to let that shit go because he knew, because if Tyson really wanted to continue to be the man, he would have kept them belts. He would have held them belts. He would have scheduled a fight for himself, got himself in shape, fought the fight that he fought, won them 2 fights, and then he would have fought Wilder. Joshua wouldn't have the belts that he have now. No, I'm gonna catch the highlights of it. I don't have cable. I would have to go to Oakland to my mom's house to watch the fights. That is very true. That is very true, Laurent. I have to give you that. If Fury is the lineal champion of the heavyweights, that means Thurman is the lineal champion of the welterweights. Nobody beat Thurman. Who beat Thurman? Thurman been fighting longer than Errol Spence. He been fighting at welterweight longer than Terrence Crawford. And Sean Porter ain't really beat nobody to be lineal champion. So the only person that's really at welterweight that's been winning and ain't been beat, and pretty much you could say is the man at welterweight that everybody gunning for, is Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman holds the wait, he don't hold the Keith Thurman do hold the WBA. Last time I checked, don't Keith Thurman hold the WBA, or do Manny Pacquiao got the WBA? Sean Porter got the WBC. Errol Spence got the IBF. So, and Terrence Crawford got the WBO. Keith Thurman. So what belt Keith Thurman got? No, Terrence Crawford got the WBO. Terrence Crawford got the WBO. Errol Spence got the no, I want to know who got the WBA world title. I don't want to know who got the regular or the I don't know who got the WBA world title. Who got that? Cuz I know Thurman is holding a belt. He still got a belt. He just vacated the WBC. So I could have sworn he's the WBA world champ right now. Could have sworn he got that. That's what I thought. I thought Thurman still had the WBA. I thought that. So basically, you could say that Thurman is the lineal champion, and Thurman is arrogant as hell. You don't hear Thurman talking about I'm the lineal champion and I'm the man, and you have to beat me to be the man. You hear Thurman saying that shit. Hell, you don't even hear Lomachenko saying that shit, and he's the lineal champion at 35. But you don't hear Lomachenko talking about I am the lineal champion and I deserve to fight for big money. You don't hear that shit. Just Tyson Fury is holding on to that lineal champion. Even before this era of boxing, you didn't hear a fighter talking about being a lineal champion. Didn't nobody give a fuck. Floyd Mayweather was the lineal champion for hell long. You didn't hear him talking that shit. So I kind of figured that would be. That was, thank you, Laurent, for putting that out there. Yeah, Keith Thurman. Keith one time, two time. I ain't got time. You better not duck me, Shan. Thurman is the lineal champion of the welterweight division. They can't compare to AJ when it comes to making money and his skill level right now. He ain't really shown that he could really, that he's really finna like get whooped on and shit like that. But AJ is making hella money, man. He hit the game and started making bread. And then if y'all look at AJ, they threw AJ into the wolves. Like a lot of fights that he fought and won, he really technically should have lost or could have lost. Or had he would have lost, it would have been more understood why he lost than versus him winning. I gotta see. We gonna see June 1st, bud. We gonna see June 1st. No, I'm just not biased, bro. I use common sense, bro. I don't put my feelings involved with fighters, bro. I'm a fan of Anthony Yarde. I'm a fan of Terrence Bud Crawford, but I will never like just blindly say, oh well, the only reason why he won because like nah. If you lost, you got your ass whooped, you got your ass whooped. I don't give a damn if I like you or not. My favorite boxer right now is Anthony Yarde. I can't stand his trainer. His trainer get on my goddamn nerves. I talk about that shit just like I would talk about anybody else. I think Anthony Yarde needs to keep Tunde Ajayi in check. And I'm here to tell you right now, Ant, I didn't like what you said when you said that Tunde is your boss. Tunde ain't your boss. Tunde not paying you. Tunde is not paying you at all. You the one that's getting paid. Tunde ain't writing you a check and giving it to you fight night. Guess who your boss is, Anthony? Your boss is Frank Warren. That's who your boss is, Anthony. Tunde. Y'all boss is Frank Warren. That's the man that gets the venues and the dates, and he's the man behind the money, not you, Tunde. Sit your black ass down, goddamn where. On the real, Tunde, calm that shit down. All that noise, all that energy, bro, calm that down. Because I guarantee you, it's not a lot of fighters that's finna be quick to want to work with you, bro. I can tell you that right now, Tunde. After seeing your interviews and seeing how you conduct yourself, it's not going to be too many fighters that's really going to want to work with you. Because you're going to try to take their light. You're going to try to take their shine away from them because you want to put all the energy and the light on yourself. Anthony Yarde is the person that's fighting. He's the one that's in these interviews, and your little black short ass want to slide up in the camera and just take all the energy for yourself. Sit your little bitch ass down and go count something. Go read a book or something. Go watch your little funny African movies or videos or some shit you be always posting on fucking Twitter and Instagram and shit. Don't nobody be wanting to see that shit, and that shit don't even be funny half the time. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? I don't, bro. I don't, Andrew. I don't worry about that nigga. He don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. See, people like, oh boy, like to talk about my family, my wife, and kids, because they can't debate me factual and boxing. Okay, if you don't agree, and it's okay if I fucking lose a debate. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I lose a debate, which is hard pressed to do. Then I lose. But I'm not finna sit up here and clown off with somebody. Hell no. Hell no. You can kiss my ass. Who's the best promoter right now? Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is the best promoter right now. Eddie Hearn, then Bob Arum. See, and that's another thing you fanboys don't listen to. Did y'all hear what Bob Arum said? Did you fanboys hear what Bob Arum said? Bob Arum told y'all out his own mouth from the guy and everybody that the only reason why these fights don't happen, it has nothing to do with the fighters, it's up to the promoters. Talking about the Errol Spence, Terrence Bud fight. Bob Arum openly said that after Crawford and Khan, after Crawford beat Khan, he wants to set up a Crawford-Errol Spence fight. And if that fight does not happen, it is not on the fighters because the fighters want to make that fight happen. If it don't happen, it's because of the promoters. So, Al, get your old bitch ass up off your ass and make that fucking fight happen and stop being a sucker, stop being scared that your cash cow or your money is going to get fucked off. Get off your shit. I wouldn't say drink beer, though. I want to see that in September. Crawford, Spence, September. Spence don't need to fight Sean Porter. Leave that motherfucker alone. Let Sean Porter and Keith Thurman have their little rematch. Let them do their thug thing. Yeah. Eddie Hearn is a better promoter than Floyd. Eddie Hearn fighters fight 4, maybe 6 times a year. Floyd fighters only fight once. What the fuck is you? Come on, bro. How you gonna argue that shit? From you? I get nothing from you. How? Can you prove how he better than Eddie Hearn? Prove to me how Floyd Mayweather Jr. is better. Prove it. Floyd fighters only fight once a year. Eddie Hearn fighters fight 4 to 6 times a year. How the fuck is you a better promoter when your fighters only fighting once a year? That's like saying, if you come work for me, you only gonna work one day out. You only gonna work for 1 month out the whole year. But if you go to this dude, you gonna work for sure 6 to 12 months for sure. You gonna have work for sure. So you gonna tell me the man that's gonna keep you working for a month is a better employer than the person that keep you working for a whole year? Help me understand that. Help me understand that. Help me understand how they help your pockets. Come on, man. I'm just speaking facts. I'm not no Hearn fan. That's why I see what he doing. I see what the nigga doing. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm on Eddie Hearn. No. Eddie Hearn is getting fights. If you look at all the fights that's going on, look on YouTube. Most of the fights that's happening is on what? DAZN. And who putting that shit together? Eddie Hearn. When PBC fighters fighting, what, once a year? Tank Davis fighting once a year? Errol Spence fighting, what, once, twice a year? Eddie Hearn going into people's gyms. Eddie Hearn is in these boxers' gyms on Instagram going live like, look, and we up in here, we trying to get this set up, woo, woo, woo. Come on, bruh. Eddie Hearn is about making fights happen. PBC fighters are about getting the money to make the fight happen. And Eddie Hearn's still paying people. Not only is he making fights happen, he's paying you in the process. Bye. You ain't got to come back. I won't miss you. I'm sure you won't miss me either. Bye. I thought PBC was raw too. I thought PBC fighters was the best ones out. I ain't gonna flex. I thought PBC had it until I saw they only fight once a year. How many times did Charlos fought last year? Once. What? No, once. Yep, once. Frank Warren, he cool. He puts on shows. Not like that, but he puts on shows. He don't put on more shows than Bob Arum. I don't think. Bob, man, Bob been in the game longer than everybody, bro. Y'all sleeping on Bob. Shit, I even slept on Bob for a minute. Because Bob been doing this shit since the Ali days. Like, for real. Bob been in the game when Don King was still a top promoter and shit. Yeah, Bob had all of them. Like, you can't shit on Bob. I don't like Bob like that, but you got to respect Bob. Even though every breath is a cliffhanger for that man, but still, you got to respect Bob. Bob been around. He talking shit because Bob trying to make fights happen. Bob like 180 years old. Bob trying to make shit happen. Every breath is a cliffhanger. He finna go out like Stan Lee. He ain't got that much time left. He trying to make shit happen. He trying to see some shit. Tell him. Yeah, I used to not like him either. I used to couldn't stand Bob. I thought Bob was the white Don King, tell you the truth. I really did. I thought Bob Arum was the white Don King. And then you see him now, he trying to make shit happen. Why ain't, okay, let me tell y'all something. Okay, Wilder, since you don't want to go over to the UK, even though you already went over to the UK and you fought in Sheffield and all shit, why your ass won't go to Africa? Why you won't go to another country and fight Joshua? Why we can't revamp Thriller in Manila to Rumble in the Jungle? Why we can't bring those type of fights back? Could you imagine having Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fighting in the Philippines or fighting in Africa or fighting in China, fighting in Osaka, fighting in a whole totally different place other than America and the UK? Fuck Lou DiBella. Shoot. Oh, time for Lou DiBella. What happened to Broadway boxing, Lou? What happened to Broadway boxing, Lou? Look, Al Haymon fucking up boxing. Tell y'all right now, Al Haymon fucking up boxing. Tell you just right now, Al Haymon, this is boxing, okay? This ain't no Drake concert. Okay, this ain't Michael Jackson. This ain't Whitney Houston, bruh. It's boxing. All right, you trying to transfer that music business bullshit over to this boxing shit, and you fucking up the game. You ain't revolutionizing nothing. You fucking it up. I'd rather see the fight happen overseas, man. I would rather see the fight happen overseas. I don't want to see Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fight in America or in the UK. I want them to fight in a whole other country somewhere. I want them to bring back that type of shit. Wilder's scared to. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think Wilder is scared to fight, but I think Wilder's afraid to lose. I think he's afraid of it. I think he's fearing a loss. I feel like this, man. You got 95% knockout ratio, bro. You ain't got no excuse to not fight nobody. You called out Tyson Fury in 2013, and then you didn't even fight him. Like, real talk. You were supposed to fight Tyson Fury. You didn't even fight him. You were supposed to fight Charles Martin. And Wilder, you could have whooped Charles Martin. Don't give me that, oh, Charles Martin ducked the Deontay. No, the nigga didn't. Charles Martin would have got his ass whipped. There wasn't nobody out there for Charles Martin to fight. And at that time, everybody thought Deontay Wilder was garbage. Everybody thought that shit. Everybody thought that, oh, he just a one-trick pony. We could whoop this dude. Everybody thought that shit. So why the fuck Charles Martin didn't fight him? What the fuck about Wilder was really so scary at that point in time? Really? Wilder more dangerous now than he was way back then, bruh. Yeah, Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, one of them, something like that. Since you say, Wilder, you known all over the motherfucking world, everybody know you. Fight anywhere in the motherfucking world then. Fight in another country some damn where. Okay. Make sure she wasn't choking on nothing. I wouldn't say he's the best, bud, but wouldn't say that. I'm just saying, man, MMA fighters, Muay Thai fighters, kickboxers, they fight anywhere in the world. They don't, it ain't no, you know, like, oh, I ain't finna go to Europe, or I'm not gonna fight in China because, you know, they on the judges. They gotta come over here. Boxers are pussies. These boxers nowadays, they pussies. They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. They straight bitches. They got all these excuses. I ain't making enough money. They ain't fighting it. I can't fight when I want to fight. I don't have full control. I can't dictate. I can't be the A side and all that. But shut that shit up. You don't hear MMA fighters saying that shit. You don't hear kickboxers saying that shit. They just fight. Fighters fight. That's the one thing I respect about my boxing coach, Paul Way. He told me straight up, fighters fight. Fighters fight. I would love to box next. I love to spar him. It wouldn't be a fight. It'd be a good sparring session. How you know? How you know Brazil don't like boxing? They fuck with Muay Thai. Tough. Hella tough. So how they don't like boxing? And he got destroyed. Probably they hate boxing because it ain't no honor in the shit no more. Yeah, all the money is in boxing. That's not a lie. That's true. That says a lot. The year that Wilder went pro was the year that Anthony Joshua actually put on some boxing gloves. That says a whole lot right there. They banned Khabib because Khabib a real dude. Khabib, I did the same shit. Talking about me. Y'all talked all that shit. My whole training camp talked all that shit. My family, my religion, my beliefs, all that. My family, all that. Now I'm going to whoop this dude. And after I whoop this dude ass, I'm going to get out and punch you in your shit too. I like that. I like that about Khabib. I did the same shit. Same shit. I wouldn't give a damn. Khalid made hella money. And he's still making money because he's getting paid off of that shit. He getting endorsements off that. Don't think he not. Somebody endorsing him. I fucked with Khalid. I'd have did the same shit. We could have jumped them niggas together, Khalid. Shit. I respect that. You hold them down, I'll punch on them, kick on them. Straight up. I feel like that's what made Conor McGregor retire, because he was fighting somebody that actually didn't give a fuck. The problem is Al Haymon, because everybody thinking they gonna get the Mayweather treatment and everybody not Mayweather. What y'all fail to realize is that y'all trying to compare what Al Haymon did with Floyd when Floyd is Floyd. Floyd been boxing his whole life. That's all he know is boxing. So it's easier to do certain things with Floyd than it is with Wilder. Wilder need to fight a pure puncher. Wilder need to fight a pure puncher before I can say he got a chin. He need to fight a raw dog pure puncher before I say he got a chin, because even Fury had kind of stumbled him a little bit. And if Fury pillow hand having ass can stumble you a little bit, what the fuck a James Winston gonna do to you? Does anybody know who James Winston is? He's a light-skinned dude that fight like Mike Tyson. Fight just like Mike. Fight just like Mike Tyson. He will fuck Wilder up. He might even give Anthony Joshua a run for his money. Real talk. The way that dude fight. I'm gonna tell you something. If Ortiz was okay, if Daniel Dubois hits Wilder with the same punches Ortiz hit him with, what you think gonna happen? I want to see Daniel Dubois versus Kalnacki. I want to see that. That's what I want to see. Put them two in the ring together. Look him up on YouTube. James Wilson. Yeah, James Wilson. Look him up on YouTube. That dude is a beast, bro. He fight just like Mike Tyson. He just bigger. He fight just like Mike Tyson. Same style, same all that. He do all that shit. I mean, he ain't been fighting hella long, but I'm saying like Daniel Dubois is coming up, bro. Daniel Dubois is the replacement for Joshua if Joshua was to lose. As long as Daniel Dubois keep winning, that's who they're going to use to replace Anthony Joshua if he were to lose. Maybe. Or he just really liked that style of Mike Tyson. Dude I'm telling you. Why you think he ain't getting no fights? Why you think ain't nobody fucking with him? Because he gonna hurt you. Let Wilder. Now, Wilder be a dude like that. Okay, I ain't saying shit. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's just him. If Wilder just beat him, I wouldn't say shit. I'd be quiet. I give that man James Wilson. He's on YouTube. James the Beast Wilson. He raw. He big. He fight like Mike Tyson. He knocked fools out. I think he got like maybe 5 pro boxing fights, and he got like a few a few pro kickboxing fights too. But he's pushing the boxing thing right now. Dude, raw, bruh. He raw. He big, light skinned. He got a gold tee just like me. Big, strong, real talk. But Tundi, I don't like how you conducting yourself, man. You doing too much. You trying to take over interviews. You trying to smash on my boy Anthony Yarde, his shine and shit. It ain't about you, Tundi. It ain't about you, Tundi. You know when it's about you? When Anthony Yarde wins that belt and everybody is giving Anthony all that praise, they gonna look at you. You gonna get your praise. You gonna get your time to shine. You're going to get your time to shine. But it's going to be after they give Yarde his praise. It's going to be after Yarde actually beats Kovalev and wins the WBO world title. Then they're going to give you your praise. See, what I think you on, Tundi, is you waiting for Yarde to beat him so you could be on this platform and everybody can look at you so you could look more important than what you really are. I ain't feeling that. I like Manunga, but he take too many fucking punches. He not going to beat dudes that really got pop. Because he take too much to get in. But he's good though. I like him. But he's one of those dudes that gotta take to get his off, and that's not good for boxing. I don't see him having a long career in the sport of boxing with the style that he got. But he good though. He good. He got pop. Shit, he fucked up Saddam Ali. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma holla at y'all. My baby crying. I gotta get to her. But Tundi, get it together. Wilder, get it together. I'm on your head. I'ma holla at y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with some vids. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do a live stream, but I'm gonna hit y'all with some vids.